Sorry, I've got a dog who is just begging for attention, so I am currently giving her all the head pats. Is your mic considerably clearer? Is it? Am I using the correct mic? Hopefully so. Almond milk? Oh my goodness. Almond milk, how are you doing? It's good to see you. How's this, Truth? Would you like some ASMR? Dear Tactical Truth, my true friend. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby. It was probably because it was closer. I'm doing good. Been working a lot, working a bunch. Almond milk, we have missed you in the stream. We have missed you, but I'm so glad you're doing good. That makes my heart filled with joy. I'm doing swell. Will you say I'm proud of you into the mic? I am proud of you. You know that I'm proud of you, right? Also, why will my controller not work? Also, JJ, you're gonna have to go on. I'm having technical issues now. Controller, you're supposed to work. Hey, there we go. Oh no, he meant it. That's right. Was I not supposed to mean it? Do you want me to do it sarcastically? Yeah, I'm proud of you, Truth. This guy. Yeah. What an idiot. I'm just kidding. I genuinely am proud of you, though. Why wouldn't I be proud of? Careful, you guys. I might cry. Good. Tears of joy, though. It's not that I'm actively happy to make you cry as much as you should feel loved and adored for how good of a man you are. Because you are that good of a man. Sorry. Don't know why I made those noises. Almond milk. I don't think I've... Well, I've never asked you. What do you do for work? Let's not get carried away. Okay. I'll reel it back. My mistake. Just kidding. I'm going twice as hard. I'm just... Here's this poem I wrote yesterday about how great you are. I'm just kidding. There's no poetry today. Today. But seriously, how is everybody? That's not it. Nope, that's not it. That's it. There we go. Weapon of choice. Riding lawnmower. That is a terrifying weapon of choice. I had my mic in a way to where you could see the tie, because that's the whole point. And now I'm very confused. Maybe it's like this. This feels right. You can still see the tie, and when I'm actually playing the video game, excuse me for making that weird noise. Right now it's a summer job, just slinging merch for a baseball organization. That sounds awesome. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss summer jobs. You know? Like, you know, when you had a job just for the summer. It's like, oh, I'm just doing this for a couple months. It felt freeing. We don't talk about that, Truth. Yeah, Truth, you're in trouble of losing our pride in you. Going around spoiling secrets. North. I don't know what that noise was. Just tell yourself that for any job. True. True. Nope. I have to remember how to play this. I miss not having a job. True. True. I get that. Speaking of which, Bartholomew, how's work been? Has it improved at all? I'm just here for a few months. How many? 52? Excuse me, Beetle. Get up. Wait, hold on. Actually, Beetle. Do you have... Oh, I'm pretty full on fish bait. I do have an empty spot, but I think I'm pretty full. How many? 52? Unironically hysterical. Pizza's been fine. I'm going down to 1 to 2 days a week now, though, because I have a new job as a driver at Carter Lumber starting next week. That is super exciting. Are you going to be, like, doing, like, a full truck? When you say, you know, when you say a lumber driver, that makes me think, like, an actual giant truck. 18-foot box truck. That's awesome. 15 hours, 40-hour week, so big upgrade money-wise. Yeah, that's massive. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. That's awesome. So I also worked at Pizza Hut as a delivery driver, and then I switched over to kind of a different delivery system job as well. It's called Schwann's. I don't know if people know what Schwann's is. That, however, was a nightmare because it wasn't just driving a truck. It was like a salesman type job. You had to go door to door and like knock on people's doors and then try to get them to buy the groceries that you had. Now, that really wasn't the big problem. The big problem was the company I started working for literally didn't have space to hire me. So they hired me as like a backup driver. So I would basically take over if people got sick. So AKA, I never got used to a route ever. I was on someone else's different route every single time. And they don't want to buy from you. They want to buy from their normal Schwann's person. So it was... I only worked there for 6 months, and it was not a good experience. But that said, if I would have gotten a job where it was just driving, I think I would have enjoyed it. Their food was delicious, though, Bartholomew. I loved Schwann's for their food. It wasn't a very fun job to work, but... They also sent me out of town a lot to cover, like, other depots. Ugh, my social anxiety was through the roof. Through the roof! Whoop, whoop. I like how all the fairy islands are kind of heart-shaped. Has anyone else noticed that? The little shopmaster on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. He calls it magic armor or something like that. And it's a pretty cool magical relic from what I've heard. If you want him to give it to you, try staring deep into his eyes and winning him over with flattery. What? What kind of tip is that? That's a terrible tip. I mostly came over here because I'm not sure if I've been to this island yet or not. I feel like I have. But now I'll go from making 16K per year to like 40K per year pre-tax. That's awesome. That is, I mean, that is a huge, massive upgrade. I hope that the new job is excellent. Because I know you were not digging the vibes at Pizza Hut, to say the least. I'm like 90% sure I've already been here. I can now buy a Ford Mustang Mach-E in 1 year instead of 2.5. True. Are you looking to get a new car? I'm just gonna eat all these fairies for no reason. Just because I can. Bum 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 bum. Man, we got the crew here today. I'm so excited to see y'all. I feel like it's been a while since I've had a good conversation with all of y'all. Speaking of good conversation, Truth, I'm sorry I didn't reply to your messages on Discord. It was kind of a busy weekend for us. An awesome weekend, but super busy. Speak of the devil. That's so funny that you were literally typing that. Carl, so I told you about the survey I conducted and revisited. I don't know if you saw the message. That's so funny. I didn't see this message while I was saying that, for the record. Can you guess which game was the most played amongst the respondents? I can give some hints. Well, I think it was Ocarina of Time, if I remember your messages. Which is interesting. It is almost like just because it's universally... No, sir, it was only PC games. Okay, I'm an idiot. That everyone had played. It wasn't like Half-Life, was it? Yes, I want the Ford Mustang Mach-E, a reliable and convenient electric vehicle with 320 miles of range on a full charge, 373 HP in the Ford Tough Promise. This bit was not sponsored by Ford. It should have been. Close, actually, it's a Valve game. It's not Team Fortress, is it? It's got to be Portal. It can't be Team Fortress. It's Portal. Okay, I was like, I wanted it to be Team Fortress. Team Fortress has such a special place in my heart. But yeah, if I had to guess, it had to have been Portal. Portal is such a good game. Ocarina of Time remake is real, old news, but I'm so excited. Legitimately, Bartholomew, it is 100% the reason I have to get a Switch 2 now. I literally sat down with my wife like the other day and I was like, so I've got bad news. And she was like, what? And I was like, we need to discuss budgeting out money for for a Switch 2. And she was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, they're remaking Ocarina of Time. And she was like, oh, and I was like, yeah. And I kind of feel obligated to play it. I'm literally playing through all of the Legend of Zelda games right now. I just played it. Portal. But you're saying, what am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. I can't be here yet. I've got to go get the little guy. I gotta go get the little guy. Oh, I'm so silly. I don't even remember where is the little guy. I'm supposed to bring the homie here. Isn't he like down here? Forest Haven. Yeah, gosh dang it, dude. That's what I get for not playing all weekend. I'm holding out to see if they release a limited edition Switch 2 for it. That'd be pretty sick. Yeah, first off, I want to sell my first Switch, see if I can't sell that to get the you know, to get the price down a little bit. So the questions were like, do you like game? Sorry, I've got some major indigestion right now. I'm just like burping like a crazy person. Do you like game? Yes, if you do. No, if you don't. Unsure if you haven't. Portal had a 6.7% unsure rate, which was the only game with a single-digit unsure ratio. That is kind of weird, though. Like, were there a lot of situations where people were unsure if they've played the game? I don't think... The next lowest was... Okay, yeah, that's the next lowest. So what was the highest unsure? How do you play a game and not remember you've played it at all? The Steam machine is unfortunately going to flop solely due to price compared to other consoles. I mean, maybe. But the thing is, Steam's got all about, like, so much money to deal around. I don't think it's necessarily gonna... Even if it, like, doesn't sell very well, it's not gonna hurt them that bad. I don't know anything about the Steam machine, personally. It wasn't unsure if they had played. It was unsure if I have never played this. I'm sorry, isn't that the same thing, but just backwards? Isn't that just a double negative? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I misread it. You're already correcting me, being like, God, Carl, learn how to read. I'm so sorry. I misread it. I'm going too fast. The highest was tied between Steel Division 2 and Sundered, I believe it or not. Oh, I believe... Most people didn't... Even the people who played Sundered didn't like it. Apparently, I was kind of the outlier for really liking Sundered. I thought Sundered was great. But I heard a lot of complaints. I'm back. Got busy for a second. No worries, Almond Milk. You know, and that's the thing. If you guys disappear because life or schedule or things like that, you can't be here. I don't ever want anyone ever to feel bad. Ever. Like, never feel bad about missing a stream. That said, you as an individual are missed when you're not here. And it's obvious. Only you can bring you to the table. And Almond Milk always brings such positivity and kindness. Truth always brings such great conversations. Bartholomew is always keeping me laughing. Dust Bunny as well, always coming in with absolute truth bombs. Made lunch, some sugar ants from the counter got on my biscuits. I proceeded to add butter. Y'all about to see what a predator above you on the food chain looks like. Okay, legitimately, so much respect. I love that. You straight up were just like, extra protein, son. Speaking of Dust Bunny, I don't check my comments on my social medias a lot anymore because most people are really rude. But Dust Bunny, dude, I made that TikTok short or whatever, kind of making a joke about the Red Lion not having a sale. And I made the 1 in 4 joke, and I was like, it's okay, buddy. Some people struggle to perform, blah, blah, blah. You know, that whole bit. Dust Bunny said, contact your doctor and see if you're right for Cialysis. But he spelt it S-E-A, Alicis. And I'm not gonna lie, Dust Bunny, when I read that comment, I think I laughed for like a minute straight. And it was like late last night. I almost copied it and pasted it to our, you know, to the Discord being like, this is a 10 out of 10 pun. But I'm not gonna lie, I laughed for forever. Ohio needs Jack in the Box. Please Jack come to my city? You don't have Jack in the Box? In Ohio? Dude, Jack in the Box is so good. Jack in the Box is like one of those places where it's like, I know it's not good for me, and I don't even care. It's too good. It's too juicy. God Soldier, what's up, buddy? I'm surprised you're here. It's so good to see you, friend. How has your day been? Across 285 questions, I got 15K data points. Yeah, so you said that in the message. I'm not good at math. You said, I thought you only had 50 responses. How did you get 15K data points? And basically the data says that if you ask any given person if they've played a game, there's a 50% chance they have or have not. But if they played it, you probably like it. So I wonder if that's like the chicken, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Because it's like, I don't necessarily think because they've played it, they like it as much as maybe they wouldn't play games unless they already thought that they liked it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Most of the games that I've played in my life, I've liked. Egg. Sorry, just 5 actually I over exaggerated, and then just egg. Jack in the Box tacos slap. Okay, listen, Jack in the Box tacos are only something when I'm just really down in life, you know? Why wouldn't I be here? Because I thought you were busy with VBS today. I mean, I guess maybe you're already done with it for the day, or maybe it's later. I don't know if you do it in the morning or evening. But I really was like, dang, dude, I'm not going to have God Soldier this week. That's going to make me so sad. They opened some in Michigan, and I keep telling Rebecca to go try it. They pre-make the tacos and then drop them in frozen, crack them open, and add the veggies and salsa. Best thing there. The sourdough jack. I'm a big sourdough jack fan. Listen, I know this is going to sound crazy. You know why I love Jack in the Box? The sweet and sour and the ranch, baby. Their sauces are so good. I'm a big sauce guy. I'm a saucy fella, if you will. How could the chicken come first if it was... Oh, that's why Almond said egg. Because I said chicken or the egg. I thought you were just crazy. I thought... just egg. Just great to have you here, Almond. just egg. Oh, I squeezed my eyes too hard. Now they're blurry. How could the chicken come from the egg if it was born from the egg? But where did the egg come from? If they come from chickens, chickens are a figment of your imagination and don't actually exist. Wake up, people. Holy crap. VBS in the evening. Gotcha. Did they have monster tacos that were 2 times bigger? Did they really? Loved VBS as a kid. Same. Also, Jack in the Box tacos are always a good time. 2 tacos for $1. Come on, bro. Listen. After I eat Jack in the Box tacos, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel depressed. It's kind of like that moment of realization of what have I become? While my fingers are still like stained with the grease. It's like, who am I? And I don't have that eating any other fast food. It's only Jack in the Box tacos that I'm just like, who are you? Long John Silver's kind of does that to me too. I think the real story is the average gamer just doesn't play that many games, and the majority of games that they play are games everyone else plays. That's also a good point too. Now dang it, Truth. Now we've got a chicken or the egg and some kind of third thing in this analogy. That sounds like a personal problems after I eat tacos. I feel alive. So, what if you can see the darkest side of me? No one can ever tame this animal I have become. So what if you can see the darkest side of me? That's the song that plays in my head after I've eaten the tacos. Long John Silver's is the king of, is this chicken or is this fish? Dude, I love Long John Silver's, but I'm not kidding when I say the last four times I've eaten there, I've gotten the worst food poisoning. The worst. It's so bad. Dude, I love Long John Silver's. I love Captain D's too. What came first? The chicken, the egg, Popeyes, or Arcade Mike? Oh man, I love me some Popeyes too. Bro, do you remember Captain D's? I do. Yeah, there was one where we grew up. I loved that place. We used to go there, like as a family. Also, I'm trying not to dox us, but Big G's Cafe, maybe that's codenamed enough for you. Their chicken fried steak was so freaking bomb, dude. I miss that place. Oh, they need to make it a franchise. They could easily. I love me a good chicken fried steak. Also, this is... I'm so jazzed y'all are here. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a little down in the dumps this morning. I haven't slept good all weekend. I don't know what's going on with me. Despite having an excellent weekend, by the way. We had a great weekend. I got to do something that I've never done before. We got to go see a Broadway play. Like an actual Broadway play that was touring. And that was like some of the most fun I've had in forever. I found your exact location based on the code name, Carl. I'm gonna appear behind you on camera and start doing inhuman movements like a skinwalker. Captain D's was the Long John Silver's of our hometown, but bro, those cracklins, holy crap, it was good. I mean, Captain D's, I've seen Captain D's in other places, but not many. Not as many as Long John Silver's. Eldritch pelvic thrusts. You ever just read something and you're like, I never thought I'd read or say that out loud. Of course, that was like the situation... I don't know who was there for it, but when I was playing Mina the Hollower, and I put that brain inside of that man, and he started barking like a dog, and I was like, that's right, old man, bark for me. And I'm like, yeah, I never thought I'd say that out loud. Yeah, I never thought I'd read Eldritch Pelvic Thrusts, personally. Cthulhu on the pole. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're playing a video game. I gotta remember. Okay, we're at the place. Also, I did cheat a little. I say cheat. I looked something up. Long story short, I was like, dude, I'm gonna have to have so many rupees. So many rupees in order to get all these tingle charts read. They're not tingle charts. All of these charts read by Tingle. And so I looked up. I was like, is there like a good way to farm rupees in this? And there is. There's a way that... The wind, please! Okay, the wind is against me here. I needed to point north, so that's great. So we're not quite there yet to get to that point, but we'll get there. Gamers, don't look up. What do you... There's not a thing to swing in there. I've never seen another Captain D. God, dude, I can literally smell that restaurant even now. Going there after church, oh my goodness, I want Captain D. Listen, hold on. You gave some crap talk about Long John Silver's like they're not the same thing. And I hate to break it to you, but they're basically the same thing. And listen, I'm not shaming. I'm not shaming. Long John Silver's is garbage food, but I love it. But I think it's like the same thing as Captain D's. That said, they make me sick every time I eat them. Vampire Librarian, hello! I said Long John Silver's makes me want to puke, but I never said I did. Listen, I don't know if you remember... if you remember, Dylan. Dylan was the only other person that I knew in the town that we used to live in that liked Long John Silver's. And me and him would go to Long John Silver's together. And eat as much as we could, and then, yeah, college Dylan, yeah. Eat as much as we could. Well, there's two different Dylans from college. The one I lived with, we used to go to Long John Silver's, and we would just eat, and then we would just come back and just lay around the apartment, just groaning. Just like, what have we done to ourselves? But then, like, 2 weeks later, we'd be like, dude, I'm kind of feeling like Long John Silver's. Are you feeling like Long John Silver's? It's like, yes. Okay, am I stupid? Also, how on earth are they going to handle Redeads and Master Hands and Ocarina of Time remake, a game designed for kids and adults reminiscing on their nostalgia? Listen, they were scary back then. They're going to be scary now. What is John putting in there? Is it like greasy? Oh, it's extremely greasy. So it's a fish place. And it tastes great, but I'm telling you, it is like some of the most oil-soaked stuff that I've ever seen. Legitimately, I think it's delicious. I probably can't eat it at this age. Carl, can I throw a Zelda hot take out there in the chat without you killing me? Absolutely you can. I have a Zelda hot take that chat's heard me rant about hundreds of times, and they're going to hear me rant about it when we play through it. Twilight Princess is the best game, so that's not as hot of a take as you think it is. God Soldier, I think, agrees with you. Or at least I think he said it was his favorite. No, I think he said it was the best. I'm not going to put words into his mouth. I'll let him say it. I feel like I missed something. Tech neck means that they can't. I don't know what tech neck is. That was the message I missed. Bartholomew, God Soldier. The Hunch. Oh, yeah. Which I fear I have a little bit. I get very anxious about it. Twilight Princess best game take coming from a major arachnophobe is something you not expect to hear. I mean, listen, we're not playing Twilight Princess next. We're playing Minish Cap next. But then we're playing Twilight Princess afterwards. That said, at this point, I'm up for anything. Anything can change my mind. Anything can take the first place. I would say that there is a difference between the one that I find the most fun and the one that I think is like the absolute best. But I can be persuaded. I can be persuaded. I'm not so close-minded that I'm just going to say, nope, it's this one. It's the one that everyone else thinks. Up, up, down, right, left, right. Okay. I will not be attending that stream solely because I can't bear watching or playing it because Skulltulas, but it's my favorite form of the one time I forced myself to play it. Waltulas, which is as well, which makes it 100% worse. You love this scene? So Vampire, I don't know if you were here last time, but we're like officially in territory that I've never played before. I did not remember the last temple at all. I'm gonna have to leave soon. Don't leave me, Truth. I probably would have helped if I talked to him first, huh? Oh, Link, I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? I'm surprised you were able to find me here. You're wondering why all the way down here? What did you think of Jalhalla? I don't know what or who that is. Was that the boss of the last place? Was that the big ghost boss? I didn't remember his name. Big fat ghost boss. Okay, yeah. 10 out of 10. I loved him. It took me forever to figure out what to do, though. I say forever. It took me a lot longer than I could figure it out. But I did figure it out on my own. Didn't look it up. But I did not realize you had to pick him up and throw him into the spikes. I was like, he'd get knocked down, and I was like, boomerang doesn't work. Grapple hook doesn't work. Leaf doesn't work. Stabbing him doesn't work. Maybe I can... I think I tried to climb on top of him because I was thinking I needed to break his mask. And then then Link all of a sudden was like, "Ugh!" And I was like, why would that be the solution? Why? Better, so long Gay Bowser, this guy. That's literally what it came down to. It was super fun boss fight, though. I loved it. Or... and hear me out. Listen to this. Why, is that a conductor's baton? Link, are you a maestro? That's incredible. Are you going to conduct for me, Link? What kind of song is it? I can't wait for you to hear it. Please conduct. I already forgot it, big dog. There we go. Okay, did it right. Homophobic Mario, yes. So long, my homosexual respectable enemy Bowser, as I am homo-inclusive Mario. More than almost any of the other games, Wind Waker's world feels very old from the boss designs and overall aesthetic, and the ruins, it just feels so lived in. I love it. I love it. Oh, I can't derogatory this playing through Wind Waker again has really ignited something deep within me. I love it. I have enjoyed every second of this game. There have been times in Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, and even Majora's Mask where I was like, I'm kind of ready to play the next one. You know what I mean? Like, I'm having fun with this, but I'm kind of ready to move on up. I'm excited for the next game. And this one, I've just been like, dude, I'm ready for some more Wind Waker. Also, I realize I just talked through all that. I apologize. Probably just ruined the scene for everyone. Carl, stop talking. It is my fate to return the power to repel evil to your master sword. There's supposed to be clapping there? I mean, there was clapping. I heard some clapping, I thought. But I also was talking. Carl, what do you think of my TP remake take? Did I miss that? I know they made a remake for Wii U a bit ago, but I want a modern graphic hyper-realistic remake that, like, Elden Ring level graphics so badly. I mean, that'd be pretty sick. Arca cutscenes, never heard of them. Dimick, dude. That is something I have a problem with. I just be yapping. Frankly, listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know how y'all can stand watching me. Chopping up my own clips is literally the most unbearable thing. I can't even explain to you how much I hate hearing myself speak. Let alone how stupid the things I say are. Truth. You're right, closest Twitch. Listen, I'm not trying to, like, you know, bash myself or anything, but... Oh, man, especially my own voice. Oh, do y'all ever have that problem? Y'all ever hear y'all's own voice and you're just like, ugh. Local man bashes himself on Twitch. Law enforcement involved? Oh, please, no. Take me away, officer. Listen, you know, God Soldier, you say that. I have a question, because I feel bad and weird and confused about it. That was a lot of words. When they say they're gonna go play the song, are they just, like, doing it nonstop? Like, is What's-Her-Face still in the temple, playing the song to pray and repel the evil? Arcade derogatory, Mike. We actually hate watching you. You were just here to converse in chat. Listen, there have been times where chat has just gone off on its own tangent. You know, I do not know. Listen. If they're playing it till I defeat Ganon, totally fine. But it kind of made it sound like they were going to be there for all eternity. They were like, oh yeah, my ancestor got killed. Well, I've got to go do it now. And I'm going to go play and continue to pray non-stop. To defeat the evil and also to keep it at bay, because that's what it kind of made it sound like. And the only reasons the other sages stopped is because they were killed. Which, for the record, the Red King of Lions at the last temple was like, listen, y'all be careful. The monster that killed the last ancestor, your ancestor, Medley, is in there. And Link, you've got to defeat it. And I was like, this is terrifying. What the heck? Basically, you are Link and you have to save Zelda. There's your lore for the game. That's all you need to know. That's how I approach every Zelda game. And then people are like, why don't you know more about this after playing it so many times? And I'm like, I'm Link. Done. Truth, I love you, bud. Great to see you, as always. Have a great rest of your day. And don't forget, I'm proud of you. I really, really am. This doesn't apply to TP, Ocarina of Time, or Majora's Mask. Those have deep and outstanding lore. Touche. Yeah, who would ever work in service of a higher power for the rest of their lives and seeking to pray for people around them, hoping they overcome the evil of the world around them? What a weirdo. I meant for all eternity, they're going to be isolated and exiled, constantly singing / praying. I don't know how they get food. I don't know if they get to sleep. I don't know if they're just in an eternal trance for the rest of existence. Red Lion, Link, protect bird person. The enemy now knows likes the taste of chicken. And of course, the best Zelda game ever, Triforce Heroes, the most lore-packed and intense Zelda game. Has any of y'all actually played... I should have read any of that. Has any of y'all actually played Triforce Heroes? I haven't even seen game footage of Triforce Heroes. Isn't it just Dynasty Warriors, but with, like, Zelda characters? Up, up. Down, right, left, right. I keep forgetting it. No, they'll be there until the enemy is defeated. That gives them an endpoint. Okay. Okay. It kind of made it sound like they were doing it indefinitely in order to keep the person at bay, too. Dude, Makar's kind of the MVP, if I'm being honest, Vampire Librarian. He might be one of the best characters. I love how adorable he is. I played Jenga once. Wait, hold on. Jenga? Dude, Jenga is stressful. I'm not saying it gives me anxiety or anything, but it does not just feel like a fun time to me. I'm hoping for Ocarina of Time remake, they finally add the Light Temple. That'd be kind of fun. Alright, Makar. You will also be on my head. I don't know. Ooh, I should have paid attention to what the Red Lion said, because I'm sure he would have been like, hey, Makar can do all this stuff. Kind of looks like you're going to go on this. Never mind. It looks like you kind of work just like What's-Her-Face. Probably want to hit this with a hammer. Let's go ahead and get out all of our stuffs. What's your favorite board game? Oh my gosh, that's tough. I'm not sure. Get wrecked, nerd. I have such a bad memory associated with Triforce Heroes. I was, when it came out, I rented it from Hastings to play with roommates, and when I got home, they literally hogged my machine till I had to go to work, and by the time I got off, I got to play for like 30 minutes before I had to take it back. That's really frustrating. What are you even talking about? I've never heard this story before. What? Okay, I am confused. Oh, iron boots. Iron boots. I have iron boots. That's how I got into this place. Not hammer. Okay. Message somewhat received. Oh, I get it. Okay, sorry. Took me a minute. Took me a minute. Put these on. Take them off. Got it. Okay, problem is, do I need jabroni? Okay, let's just think this through. Let's also kill this man. Gonna need a hammer. Gonna need a hammer. Just gonna face tank all the damage. Like a professional. And then break his whole head open. Got it. Take one of these, get my... And this is why we face tank things, because I kill them and they give me 2 hearts back. I doubt this is... Yeah, I didn't think so. Is it a dust pile that I can... No. Okay. I know I need to play the song to take control of him at times. Let's see if I can do that. I already forgot the song to take control. Command melody. Left, middle, right, right. This game gave him his start. I'm pretty sure he starred in the movie after this. Dude, where's my car? Oh my gosh, that was so good. Your puns are 10 out of 10. Oh, he can just straight up place little trees. Well, am I in the way? It kind of seems like I'm in the way. Also, what is this walking animation? Best character in the game. Oh yeah, I kind of need to be up there. Oh, but I'm in the way. Again. Sorry, is Goma the boss that's in the Deku Tree in Ocarina of Time? Apparently I don't know any of the names of the bosses. Carl, have you watched Widow's Bay yet? I have not. Me and Rachel have talked about getting like a what's it called? Just a free trial or something. Because there's a lot of shows on there. It's on Apple, right? There's a lot of shows that we feel we need to watch. Okay, you stay here, friend. Yeah, the problem here is the wind, right? Hey, I will take orange rupees all day. Goma is in the Deku Tree, but there's another Goma in TP. Oh, okay. Gamers, don't look up. Is there something to shoot an eyeball somewhere? But then how am I supposed to get past this? Well, let's just try it. I haven't even tried it yet. It's the best show I've seen since Haunt of Hill House. Top 5 shows for me? Wow, that is extremely high praise. Well, now I definitely have to watch it. I can't... Yeah, you stay there. I gotta figure this out. Yeah, but it's just gonna blow me down. Is it gonna blow Makar down? I feel like he didn't make it through, but maybe... Oh, okay, I got it. It took me far too long, but I finally got it. I did see the button. But I was like, how am I supposed to get to the other side, though? But obviously, Makar can just fly up. So I have to go past the wind thing, fly up there, and go stand on the button. Then come back as Link, get across it. 9 times out of 10, I'll get there eventually. It just, sometimes it takes me a while. Okay, can we go a little bit faster, Makar? Your little waddling is adorable, but holy cow, are you slow. Goma is fittingly the Deku Tree, where a ton of Skulltulas are also located, which happens to be the first portion of the game, which happens to be the dungeon based on my greatest fear. But the Deku Tree is nothing compared to the invisible Skulltulas in the Shadow Temple. Well, that's true. I want a game that's just Makar Simulator. I mean, this is just what I feel like in real life 24/7. Only I don't get the luxury of covering up my face with a mask. Sorry. I promise myself degrading humor is just jokes. Good God. All right, we are gamers. No, don't be sorry, Bartholomew. Nude but wearing a leaf mask, yes. The only thing I'm really ashamed of, the face. Not my onion-like badonkadonk. Are you guys gonna come alive? Be honest. Okay. Well, at least you guys were honest immediately. But now I'm gonna have to shoot you in the face. And then stab you in the boot. Sir. So here's a frightening question. I don't like that start. I don't like you starting with that. Is that mask his face, or is the mask hiding his face and there's something there that's too terrifying to be seen in a kid's game? Both. I think his face is not terrifying, but if you just look at it, it'll kill you. It'd be like looking in the face of God. Makar the deity. We're gonna press that button. What if I press both buttons? I am confused. Makar is God confirmed. Yes. Duh. Okay, I see. I'm sorry, I can fly over it. I'm gonna have to figure out some better... Only having 3 slots is starting to get tedious. Scotolo Simulator, where you are a Scotolo and live in the daily life of a Scotolo to learn they are truly misunderstood and just trying to survive to help you get over your fear for them. I mean, that's kind of the, well, it's kind of the case with some of them. Wind Waker Koroks evolved into Breath of the Wild Koroks, so they went from awesome to genuine cancer. I mean, they're still kind of awesome in Breath of the Wild. They just are the collectible that kind of sucks. Aren't there, like, a crazy amount of them, too? The Koroks, like Makar, wear the leaf mask to honor the Deku tree, but it's also to cover up potentially really creepy since they were originally Kokiri before the flood. They were Kokiri before the flood? So they're like deformed elven people into plants? They probably just look like this. Look at that little tree on the left there. Look at that goofy face. Straight up Makar is just growing people in here. Little plant people. Yeah, so they evolved into the plant people to survive. I mean, that makes sense. It was his ancestor that we just used. Or not used, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I swear Nintendo just forgets that there's a D-pad on their controllers. So much could be mitigated if you could just bind your Wind Waker, Ocarina, or whatever to those buttons. Totally agree, dude. Totally agree. I don't understand why they're just like, I don't know, GameCube and up, they just like forgot the D-pad existed. They're like, D-pads for the Super Nintendo, we don't even use it anymore. Who up Waken Their Wind? That's really good, actually. I went with Wind Waker. I barely know her, but man, if I had thought of that. Also, I don't understand how planting these little plants is what's opening these doors. It actually makes no sense to me. Pressing a button to open a door makes sense. Planting a tree make no sense. Don't question your Lord and Savior Makar, you blasphemous peasant. Touché. Also, what I think is funny is that people prayed to the gods in this universe. They were like, please. Okay, well, that felt like cheating. That felt unfair. I have no idea where he is. So we'll just go in here and kill some guys. What I was going to say is I feel like it's kind of funny that people were like, oh, please stop Ganondorf, gods. We need you to stop Ganondorf. And they're like, you know what? What if we just flood the entire Earth? Is that an option? Our god is dead. Okay. Oh, he's right there, big dog. He has been resurrected. God is alive! Yeah, Makar, before I let you out, I'm gonna kill stuff. You just straight up just blasphemy to die, huh? You just thought, this would be a fun bit. I'll be Turner. Oh, come on. It's not blasphemy if Jesus believes it too. What is wrong with you today? Okay, Makar. This is a bomb. I'm having these problems again, huh? I see these little things. That doesn't make sense. Why would the arrows... Okay, you stay trapped there, buddy. God Soldier got the ick. He got the ick from himself. He got self-icked, if you will. Oh, this looks like a place for a bomb. This is just a hole. Okay, this looks like a place for a hammer. This looks like a place for iron boots. Oh, okay, sure. Oh, man, it made everyone respawn? True. True. I don't have the boomerang out anymore because I switched it for iron boots. I need 4 more pages written, still have 2 major sections to write, and I still have to go through and connect and embellish with 10 more citations. Oh man, I love me some citations. I always felt like citations were the worst part of papers. Yeah, be dead. I don't know what happened. I was pressing all the wrong buttons, though. Link's feet seem abnormally small. Or is the rest of him just abnormally big? Oh yeah, you're seeing... His feet are abnormally small. I see what you mean now. You know what they say about guys with tiny feet? They are not the heroes of time. But they still be murdering anyways. Ooh, yellow rupee. 10 for me, please. Link is abnormally abnormal. True. True. Okay. Can I turn it back? I died. What? That, what, knocked me out? Hello? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm supposed to... Whatever. Hopefully it didn't respawn those guys. Okay, good. I really just, like, gave myself a major concussion. I then have to rewrite, polish, get the glossary, abstract, and references done. Oh my gosh. I need Makar for this. But I'm not quite sure how to get Makar out. But I can go this way, so maybe I can find whatever item I get from this place. Oh, duh, I can get him out that way, can't I? But you do you, explore and discover. I mean, you're not... Thanks, ranged wizard, for coming and getting directly in my face. No, you're not wrong. I should have thought of that, because that happened with Medley, too. Where I was like, oh no, Medley got captured. Good thing they put her in a place where she can literally easily fly out. But I didn't see an opening out of the top like I saw with her, so I kind of made the assumption. But I should have looked around more. But I did get the dungeon map. So that's a good thing. Can I make it? I can make that. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it so easily. And then I'm gonna whee! Although this is draining my magic way faster than I thought it would. Yeah, kind of a problem with that. Okay. I do need double magic. I don't know. I'm assuming I get it from a ferry that I haven't been to yet. Because, wow. Also, stop giving me arrows and bombs, grass. Give me some magic. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I can... Well, this is a bit of a problem. Of course, if I had Makar in this section, this wouldn't be a problem at all. Of course, I don't know how much control I even have with... Yeah, I have to go all the way back here. Okay, we're going to go pick up Makar. Or go see if we can get him out. Magic grass. Heck yeah. Nope, that is not what I'm saying, Link. I'm pushing up. You're just like schmoozing onto the side. The grass of time. Oh, hey, that is a chest that I did not see before. I'll take some rupees. Or a joy pendant. I think we have enough joy pendants. Honestly, double magic might be worth the detour. I don't know which place it's in, though, is the biggest problem. But I kind of agree. Oh, come on, those guys. See, I don't think I can get Makar out. I mean, Medley you could get out this way. But we might as well see. Let me wiggle my little Makar butt over here. No, he is completely locked in. I have to move this, however, whatever item I get. Absolutely destroyed. I have a defect. Yeah, your giant thumbs. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, can I even leave this temple without Makar? Idiocy is a defect, at least in my opinion. That's coming from a #1 idiot. Yeah, maybe don't mess with me, nerd. That is not what I meant to do. Fly! Alright, bye, Makar. Now that you've been captured, see ya. Good luck. Don't get eaten alive or whatever. The unfortunate thing is... Now that I'm thinking about it, there should be a way to mark the map. Like, it'd be nice if I could, like, put markers on it and say, oh, this place has been completed. Because, like, as of right now, I mean, there's these little red circles, which are nice, kind of telling you you got the treasure here, but some of these fairy islands I haven't visited, and some of them I have, and I just have no idea which one is which. And you might think, oh, it's the ones that you haven't explored yet, but it's like, I just didn't have bait in order to, you know, actually fully unlock that. I think maybe there was another fairy island over here, but literally just having a way to stamp or write or do some kind of signifier of being like, hey, this one's done would be insanely helpful. You know, something that you kind of see in later games. But, oh, yeah, give me a hint for sure then. All that to say, it would be nice to have a little bit more customization when it comes to this map. Other than that, it's a great map. I love it. It's a lot of fun, but I just wish I could make notes or something. No, yeah, definitely give me a hint. Go to Outset and go east. Look for seagulls. That is a very... Okay, so here. But talk about... talk about a really... I mean, I guess it's not that cryptic. It's very specific on where to go, but... Just felt mysterious, if you will. That's fair. I wonder if that's a change they made in the HD version. Maybe so. It would be. It would be like a huge, massive change. Like, because again, I've been to quite a few of these ferry upgrades. Also, yeah, that's good to know that it's not a ferry upgrade. Thank you for that. I would have gone to like every ferry upgrade, being like, "Where is it, God Soldier?" Because I would have just assumed. Sorry, no, you said go east. I literally said west, or looked west. I don't know if I went inside Headstone Island yet or not. No, I had to have. That was the temple. I get east and west confused all the time. Do you think the Ocarina of Time is going to be a whole ground-up remake on everything and be bold? Or do you think it'll be more timeless with just updated graphics? I'm really hoping it's a ground-up remake. I really don't want it to just be like really nice graphics. I want it to feel different. I could be as unhelpful as Hermione and just say follow the spiders, but how about, hey, there's a giant snake in the wall. Watch out. Freaking Ravenclaw should have been. Seems like you have some problems with Hermione. See Alice's. See Alice's. Oh, Dust Bunny. I'm hoping so, but we all have all we have is the trailer and the fact the dude at the direct said Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn. I have a problem with all three of them. They're insanely annoying. Wow. That's rough. Have you read the books? Okay, there's a bunch of seagulls here. Also, there's a heart piece up there. I doubt this is what you wanted, but I'm gonna get that heart piece. I'm assuming I can just make a seagull fly up there. I never noticed it before. I mean, a bunch of rupees too, but they're, I mean, it's a lot of green rupees. Nope, come on, come on, come on. Just, okay, fine. I'll go, I'll take a little around. There we go. Yeah, a whole heart piece? Whoop. Here, just give me that. Down, down, bird, down! And yes, I have read the books. It's why I have such a problem with the three of them. They're so toxic and quite frankly dumb. Sorry, are you saying in the movies or even in the books as well? So they're children. That God Soldier doesn't remember what we were like at that age. They should be better. I wouldn't raise children like that. Well, I hate to break it to you, but one of them wasn't raised by his parents. Did you forget that little tidbit? One of them is an abused orphan. He wasn't raised exactly. sounds like a personal problem. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. The wind's still blowing that way. Leave me alone, pirates. Ba-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-bee. I think I found it. Got him. I ran into this guy earlier and didn't have the bow, and I had nothing. I didn't even have bombs. I ran into him very early on in the game, and I just had to wait for him to eat me up. You said it wasn't a fairy. You're a liar. What are you munching on, Carl? Some honey roasted almonds. Thanks to you, I've been freed from that beast's foul grasp. How does an octopus even hold a fairy? Just a little of your power? How about you give me all your power? No, I said it wasn't a great fairy. I'll learn reading comprehension dork. Okay. You're in a weird energy today. I'm gonna let that slide. It's hard to read your stuff, God Soldier, when half of the words are typed wrong, okay? Same way you do, sealed in something. Oh, he ate her? I'm not even gonna read that. You absolute oaf. You're an idiot. He's sitting there going while he types this stuff. 100%. He's like his little Wario laugh. I mean, you've got a good point. Boats are not supposed to do that. They're also not supposed to talk, though. That's so accurate. Oh my god. Yeah. He's like kicking his little feet like a schoolgirl. Vampire Librarian, did he complain to you all weekend about wanting to play Deadlock? His Deadlock withdrawals? Or not all weekend, I'd rather say all week? I don't know if it was a week long. Oh, it had to have been a week long. I don't know, my boat has Siri installed and it speaks to me. I don't have a boat. It's okay, I don't have a Siri. Actually, no, he kept that to himself. Oh, he didn't keep it to himself. Me and Scott got to listen to his whining all the time. I just didn't know how expansive it was. It's true. But that's okay. I've got a deadlock addiction myself. It probably also didn't help him that every day I was asking the rest of the group chat, "You guys want to play Deadlock?" I told him he should have brought his PC on the river. It's true, I was. If it makes you feel any better, no one played with me any of those days. All week I played by myself. And I had some good games, and I had some terrible games. So if anything, you just missed out on a lot of sorrow. Just making sure there's no, like, heart pieces up here, apparently. Yeah, also, yeah, a lot of new frustrations about Deadlock that I haven't had in a while. Yes, I turned into a seagull for this, like, 7 rupees. I would play with you, buddy. I appreciate that. Now, this was not worth it at all. By 7, he means 12. Yeah, I do. Excited to drive a box truck, but also terrified because box trucks are big and intimidating. You'll be fine. I believe in you. It'll take some practice and some getting used to, but before you know it, it'll feel like second nature. Okay, we're back in it. What a fun mechanic. I love that. I don't want to fight y'all. Goodbye. Okay, see you later. Whose idea was it to box a truck? So I punched once, and on my hand it almost broke. It was solid steel. True. True. You gotta put on some gloves. That's how Mike Tyson does it. The greatest truck boxer known to man. Yo, Head Unknown with the raid. What is up? Why did I not have an audio cue for that? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. Welcome, raiders. If this is y'all's first time here, I am Arcademic. We're playing through a lot of the Zelda games, not all of them. We're getting I would guesstimate we're getting closer to the end of Wind Waker. I actually don't know. I've played I've played a lot of Wind Waker. I have not played all of Wind Waker. So we're kind of in territory where I don't know what I'm doing. Case in point, I immediately got caught. Yo, what up, Timba? Head Unknown, how you doing? Head Unknown, what were you streaming? I cannot believe I just got yoinked immediately. For some reason, I thought blocking with the shield would have protected me. It did not. I guess I just gotta get my swings in before he can do anything about it. You heard an audio cue? Oh, y'all heard an audio cue? Thank you. Okay, good. That's good to know. For some reason, it was just dead silent over here. Oop, I did not lock on. Good. Oh, you're streaming Wind Waker. Very nice. Are you a big fan of Wind Waker, or are you a speedrunner? What if I just ignore you? What if I do that? What if we just go our own separate ways? You have a nice day, I have a nice day. Easy, okay. We're almost back to where we were before we got our little detour. And then we'll continue to explore. Librarians and academics, is this a mafia? Funny that you should say that. No, I don't think I'm quite cool enough to be in the mafia, unfortunately. Occult-demic, shut up. Oh, I forgot that there was a wizard bird in here, which is, you know, not something I normally say. And... oh, come on, only one. Hey, thanks for showing up in the exact spot where I can stab you. What a great guy. I'm a big fan of Zelda, not a big fan of Wind Waker, but I'm giving it a second chance. That's totally fair. I haven't played it since I was like 10 when it came out. And frankly, I have been really enjoying it. How have you been? Have you been enjoying it so far? Or are you still kind of in the same, no pun intended, boat of not really being a big fan? I think the magic upgrade was like necessary here. It is the GameCube version, correct. Okay, depth perception apparently is a problem for my eyeballs. Now I need to get some magic to try that again. That's cool. We just actively throw. I'm having more fun time this time around. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I've been having a blast with it. Yeah, failure indeed. I really was just like right there, and I just dropped. Perfect. It used to be the Magimafia, if I remember right. Correct. Magimob. Old Magimob. So, Head Unknown, you're a fan of Zelda. Are there any other games or franchises that you're a big fan of? Sorry, I'm kind of snacking on some almonds while I play here. Started getting a little hungry. Okay, let's not throw this time. How about that? Easy peasy. Let's just wait till I see my shadow or something. I do not see a shadow, but I definitely knew I was over it. Okay, you... Can you come here, please? I don't want these guys in the way. Can I just shoot these guys with, like, a single arrow? Actually, hold on. Let's... First off, dodge that. Okay, that works. You know what? I feel brave. Let's just immediately try to throw. Okay, we're fine. We made it. Let's just do our best not to roll off. My favorite game is Hollow Knight Silksong. Dude, good. You have good taste. You have excellent taste. I've played games all over the place. My favorite would have to be Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, like the actual Super Nintendo version. Not that the remake was bad or anything. I love the remake, actually. But all that to say, I'm a big Hollow Knight and Silksong fan. I just started streaming again this year, starting in March, and the first game I streamed coming back was Silksong. And wow, what a 10 out of 10 experience that was. It was so good. We're so getting the hook shot in here. That's got to be it, right? What if I just... Geronimo! Okay. Now, let's work our way back up, I guess. Oops. Have you played Ocarina of Time yet, Carl, before we're playing all the games? Are you saying, like, before I started playing through Zelda this time, had I played Ocarina of Time in the past before? Or have I already played Ocarina of Time in the streams this time around? Because yes to both of those questions. Yeah, and after Wind Waker, we're doing Minish Cap and then Twilight Princess. And then after that, I don't even know. One of these things is not like the other, I'm betting. Oh, okay, that's a lot of enemies. Are these statues gonna come alive too? That's true, Bartholomew. How are you ever going to get over your fear of Skulltulas if you don't face them? At least If you watched it on stream, we'd be facing them together. Have you seen the PC port of TP? It's called Dusklight. I have not. I didn't know that was a thing. I feel like I need to look into that. By playing the remake and facing them in pure HD remake, I just broke my skull. Oh, am I supposed to... Got it. I'm supposed to drag these. Nope. That's not the right button. And by drag them, I mean I'll put my whole body up against them and be sneaky. I played it earlier today. It's beautiful. I'm going to have to look into it. Dusklight. Link, please. Just face the right way for once. Okay, well, it's actually me controlling the camera properly. Is it just the Wii U remake quality, or is it a whole reimagined port? That's a good question. Huzzah! Okay. That actually worked. Part of me was expecting it to not work. It's got to be a key. Look at that. Oh, good. I was like, please don't make me go back down and then have to burst through one of these. Now we go across the way, unlock the door, and continue to figure out what the heck I'm doing. That looks like a big fan under there. Let me fix my screen here. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay. Figured it out. This has got to be a mid-boss, right? Oh, great. It's a wizard bird. Oh, okay. I am straight up going to ignore you. I did not have my sword out. I was trying to do the jump move. Okay, that didn't work. Did that guy just make a bunch of bats appear? What is that about? Don't you hit me! Don't you hit me! I totally jumped into that fire, but okay. There we go. Okay, now it's just you and me, big dog. Get down here. Okay, that did not work. Maybe I should shoot him with a bow. Where are you guys from? I am from Texas. Old Texas. And attack. How about yourself? Actually, I want to hit you with one of these so I can get in the jump move. And I wasn't fast enough. I can hit you like that, though. If you want to teleport right next to me, that makes it a lot easier. Brazil, that's amazing. So one of the fun things about Twitch is getting to know people all over the world. I told you, you're in a weird mood today. You got the hook shot, let's go! I really thought this was the hook shot. Just like this game's version of the hook shot. I did not know that Wind Waker actually had, like, a hook shot. Oh. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Am I in the weird mood, or are you just not keeping up with me? No, you're in the weird mood. No, this one's on you. Kaplowy. I mean, I'm all for it. Be in a weird mood all you want. Dust bunny. I just saw, yeah, get down here. What if I hit you with one of these? Just bring you right to me so I can murder you. Okay, I'm assuming, huzzah, there's a place for me to hook shot. Tell me something about Texas. Well, I'm gonna say it's hot. No, honestly, this summer has actually been a pretty relaxed summer in comparison. What am I supposed to do here now? Well, firstly, let's get you out of here. You ripped off his wig with that hook shot. Yeah. Poor guy did not see it coming. Have you ever turned on an oven to broil something? You've experienced Texan heat. True. We don't actually all wear cowboy hats and ride horses. Whataburgers are great. Am I stupid? I mean, probably a little, but maybe I'm not close enough to this one. Controller, please. No? Okay. What are these things, though? Those are weird, right? Yeah, that's the only one that I'm closest enough to. Oh, I can probably leaf across, I'm guessing? Yeah, I can totally leaf across. Whatever is bigger than In-N-Out, and I won't be taking questions on that. A lot of people think In-N-Out is better. That said, I don't really eat In-N-Out. I have not had Eat-N-Out in, like, I want to say 10 years. Yeah, I'm close to the equator line. Some people say we don't have a winter here. Yeah, honestly, I believe it. Yeah, Brazil's got to be super hot as well. We are a house divided. I do. Here's the thing. I do love Whataburger, but I haven't had In-N-Out enough or in a long enough time to really give my opinion on which one's better. But that said, every time I ever ate it In-N-Out, I was just like, yeah, this is a good burger. Like, it's not bad. But better than the Whataburger, I feel like it's a tall order. It's a tall order. Okay, we are almost... Whoa, that guy came in freaking hot, dude. He was ready to rumble. $64 Fahrenheit and I become a popsicle? 64 degrees Fahrenheit is really cold to you? I mean, no judgment here. I mean, 64, that starts to get a little chilly for me. Link. Yes. The stone that blocks the entrance seems extremely heavy. The only way you can move it, Link, is if you're able to come as heavy as the great Deku tree himself. Ah! So I need to put on the boots and then hookshot it. I need to anchor myself. Let me just drop it on my own head. Let me just knock myself out real quick. That's because you can't have cheese. You're playing with a massive handicap there. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. God Soldier does have a point. Oh, well, I guess here's a fun fact. You can drive on the highway straight from southern tip to northern tip of Texas. And if you go nonstop, no brakes, it's about a 16-hour drive and we're just one state. That is very true. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going now. Like, I feel like I need to go down. But I just... No. I need to go across this way. All right, Makar, good luck. Why didn't I go with you, actually? Did he fall? There's no way he fell. Did he fall? I don't see him over there. Makar? Makar? Please don't tell me you're at the bottom, Makar. Why didn't I jump with him? What? Am I stupid? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I can make it, but is he over here? I don't... Makar? Where? I legit don't know where he went. I sent him to his death, apparently. Oh, dang it. He is at the bottom. I can see him. What? Can I... Hold on. Maybe from here. Why did I throw him? It's like, good luck. You can totally make that. Here's the... I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time in this dungeon, and it's 100% my fault. Okay, Makar. Why did I throw him? I think the best part of that, God Soldier, was not me playing the wrong song, but me just immediately throwing the leaf or doing the leaf right after. I was like, dude, I'm so stupid. Okay, we're making good progress. Honestly, he can fly pretty far. Dude, if I would have had a bomb in that slot. Oh man. Sorry, we're having a fun time. At least I'm having a fun time. I don't know how fun it probably is to watch me just be like incompetent at a video game. My question is, do these guys won't like attack Makar, will they? They won't attack me if I'm not in there. That's every stream, Carl. You haven't run us off yet. Hey! Listen, there are some times where I'm like, yeah, I'm good at video games, and I'm proud to be good at video games. And then there are days where I'm just like, I can't even hit the right button, dude. I mean, again, it doesn't... For those of y'all who stream, y'all know, it doesn't help to stream. Streaming is just like, oh, let me talk while I'm doing this. And that takes a lot more processing power, ballsack, than most people think. Okay, let's recover this somehow. Turn, please. Turn, Link. Turn. You potato. I'm out of magic. I'm out of magic, too. Yo, Long No, what's up, buddy? Great to see you. You're doing great, bud. Yeah, as I'm literally like, guys, I can be good at video games, okay? Don't... Oh, I needed Makar down here for this, didn't I? Well, what could possibly be in that chest? That's got to just be like a chart, right? I don't think that's worth it. I'm not dropping him down here just to do all this again. I'm already having to do a lot just because I'm getting back up here. I need to make you're doing great, bud, emote. Yeah, just make an emote of God Soldier giving me a thumbs up. but with like a sarcastic grin on his face. Or, just have it saying the words "you're doing great, bud," but make sure you mistype one of them. So we could really capture the spirit of God Soldier there. And now it's hurtful. Whatever. You've brought this upon yourself. I like that. Yeah, which will be so funny. Because everyone ever, whoever comes in here who doesn't know the bit, will be like, why is that misspelled? And every single time we'll be like, oh, it's because we're making fun of God Soldier. 2 thumbs up and you wouldn't be able to see his face. I'm sorry. He's imprinted on the big thumbs bit. Captain Big Thumbs over here. What a weird thing to make fun of someone over. I've heard of Butterfingers, but this is getting ridiculous. I'll go back to my writing. Okay. I got past this last time. Can you come a little bit closer so I can murder you? You're suing great, bud. Why did it take me so long to react? Oh my God. Sorry. This is your fault. I deserve every bad thing that happens to me, God Soldier. That's my secret cap. I would suddenly turn from an emote making fun of you, the original 10 of "you're doing great, bud," into dig on me, and I don't like this. Well, welcome to my world, okay? Danny from Game Grumps has gigantic thumbs. You learn something new every day. Dude, this whole room is making me feel stupid. I just need to get across there. Also, what is up with those spike things? You would think I'd be getting frustrated with this portion of the game, but I've been laughing too hard from our conversations to even really let the frustration, like, seep in at all. It is embarrassing how much I've flopped this section, though. Okay, I need to go there. Can I pull down those things and maybe make like a platform or something? Oh, that's a good idea. I like that idea. Oh, come on, camera. Okay, okay, we can recover. We can recover. It was a good idea, but I botched it with the camera angle. Let's see if there's more magic over here. Do I look like I need bombs, game? I need... Camera, please. Oh my gosh. Pick him up! Run, my car! Okay, we did it. We finally got into the other room. Now, Makar's like, where have you been? I have been waiting. I'm gonna immediately need these boots. Did I just say immediately? You get away from me, Satan. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. At least Makar is in the right room. You can parry those dudes to one-shot them, by the way. I don't know what you mean by parry. When does it give me the option to do that? The parry, I mean. Like when they first come out? Oh. I just get so scared. Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw it that time. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Definitely thought that was one shot. My bad. No, no, I think it is a one shot. I think I just messed it up on the first one. I think it somehow, like, I thought I did it, but he didn't do the animation right. So I don't know if that was the case. Either way, we got past him. He didn't suck me through the floor like a big jerk. Listen, Makar, you stay right here. Cool. Oh, why did I even do that? Whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, Bakar, we're gonna play some music. Up, up, down, right, left, right. My good information has vastly outweighed my misinformation. He's got a point. Look at us go, Makar. Let's get out of here. Makar, you should have stayed outside. My mistake. Well, this is a little bit more difficult. Bro, I cannot even get behind one of them in order to hit them. Oh, cop. I feel like I got cheated there. Oh, okay. No, let's just focus on you. What an annoying fight. Makar over there just saying you're doing great, bud. Could have at least played us some music, you know? Some engaging fight music. Alright, so big key for sure. Trying to remember where the door is, though. That is 3 belts. Makar over there forming an escape plan just in case. Yeah, he's like, I can't even open doors. What do I do if he loses? If he were a true bard, he would have at least made out with some of those dimes. I have a map, so why don't I just consult that? It's on the bottom floor. The bottom floor, like where I came from? It certainly looks that way. Makar, why did I think you were gonna fly? Oh, I get it now. I need to place the... Yeah. Well, no, that's not a door. Why does it show there's a door over here? Oh, maybe the door will open up once I... Also, bro, go away. I'm really good at games. I'm a really good gamer. Well, I've had 1 pot of coffee and 4 Mountain Dews. I should make another pot of coffee just to even things out, dude. That sounds terrible. Holy crap, what are you doing? It's finals week. Yeah, but all in one day? I'm concerned. I think you should drink some water. Yeah. How big are these pots, by the way? Could I have done this entire time? Is that what I'm learning here? Is that this could have been on forever ago? Wait, what just happened? Also, where's the door? There should be a door right ahead of me. Whoa, fly! Okay. I don't know what just happened. I can't really control him. Good thing he doesn't take fall damage. I don't understand. Go forward, Makar! Go forward! Why are you not... Cool, I'm confused. What are you doing, little buddy? Okay. Oh my god. Don't tell me he's, like, dead. Where did... Okay, but where did he go? Ah! Come here. I tried to that was Makar right there. That was Makar. Why did I listen to you? I should have got Makar first. Because now I'm too far. Now I'm too far. Yo, just come here to die. Come here to die. Well, you know what? He's in the same room, so I feel like I should be able to control him. Ouch, my whole elbow. In what universe was I telling him to go against the wall? I don't understand where I'm supposed to go. Because it's telling me that the boss is at the bottom. I'm at the bottom. No boss. Turned on this big fam. Can't even get up nowhere. There we go. There we go. Just fall. Yeah, just fall onto a platform. That's all I wanted, was for you to be up here. Just wanted you to be up somewhere. There we go. Okay. Okay. Come here. Really? Not even close to first try. 5 billion tries later. Really hoping for some more magic here. I want to grab these things off the wall. Oh, also open this chest. Okay. Okay, okay, yep. I know what a joy pendant is, thanks. Are you feeling joyful? I'm always feeling joyful. These are kind of worthless. Are you feeling joyful, God Soldier? Oh, I'm out of almonds. Well, now I'm not feeling joyful. I'm angry, and it's all your fault. I'm gonna wait for the wind to go away. Makar, go a little bit faster. If this wind picks up and you just get whooshed away, I'm gonna be real pissed. What about that room that Makar got originally taken to? The one with all the trees. What are you talking about? One with all the trees. This is the room where he got taken originally. And I had to get him out. Yeah, so he's right there. Ouch. Or is that where I... No, that's not where I got him out. I'm confused. Remember when you planted all those trees and the 4 hands popped up and you said, that feels like cheating? Oh, yeah! I do need to go there. Why did they sound so weird just now? You were saying where he originally got taken, not where he got taken to. I misunderstood. The thing that's weird, though, and again, I think you're right. I should go back and check out that area. The thing that's weird, though, is that I have the boss key. I just need to somehow get to the boss. Here with Makar, I feel safest of all. We can unlock the doors. It's the only way to go far. Or something. I'm not familiar with Gary Newman. Oh, good. We found a key. I remember this part of the game being infuriating as a little kid. I'm very confused, if I'm being totally honest. At least God Soldier's got an excellent idea. For once. He's usually just filled with terrible ideas. I actually don't know exactly where that room is. I want to say it's back there. Verticality always stumped me as a kid. Same. Yeah, it's totally to the right. Yeah, I think it's that way. I just need the wind to come back. Bro, in what universe? I just have zero sense of direction and could never figure out where I was. What if I shot you in the face? What if I shot you again in the face? I actually, so, yeah, here's... Oh, they're trees. I've got a hook shot now. Good God! Be dead! Thank you. Just hook shot you, yeah. Again, for some reason, the hook shot going into wood just does not, like, compute with my brain. Yeah, that flock of bats was actually terrifying. I was not expecting him to just be like, haha, minions! Ugh. Okay, well, there's no... I gotta bring him... Ugh! Ugh! I'm gonna lose it! I'm gonna lose my mind! I'm gonna lose my marbles! I feel like I've always been exceptionally good. Oh, good, he's just on the other side. He reset. Heck yeah. I've felt like I've always been good at directions. Not finishing a sentence, but directions. Let's put you there. Let's put boots. No, I need the leaf up next. We're having fun. I actually liked the other temple a lot better than this one. Maybe it's just because the wind mechanics... Ah! Okay. Maybe it's just because the wind mechanics kind of suck. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I get for picking up my drink. And not expecting that the mobs were just going to rush me immediately. And then Makar died. And then they're just laughing at me. I think I legit have to go over there and kill those guys. I just jumped off without a leaf. What the? Why? What? I'm the world's worst at directions. I remember it on Minecraft server leading flannel 10k blocks in the wrong direction to get something. That's legit so funny. I kind of forgot about flannel, if I'm being honest. I kind of forgot flannel existed. I wonder how he's doing these days. I hope he's doing good. But I do miss our Minecraft server. That was a lot of fun. That was so fun. Oh my gosh, I forgot about my place just being filled with chickens. He streams still on Twitch. I think his name is like Himbo Pumpkin or something now. He does VTube stuff. I haven't... Wow. I have made mistakes. Turn around, Link. Turn around. Every now and then. It was a jet, wasn't it? Yeah, I also forgot about that too. Link, I think that the hook shot you have can probably latch onto the trees I planted. Give it a try. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Oh man, I have fond memories of the... Was it a jet or a limo? No, it was a jet. The limo was like the second highest tier. But I think the jet was the absolute highest. How did I even get the... Oh, because I fought those guys. Yeah, Lino. Lino to the moon. That stuff was crazy. The fact that I ever made any money off of that at all, when Lino itself felt like the biggest, weirdest scam. I'm still very weary and confused about cryptocurrency in general. And I was just amazed that I ever made real dollars off of any of that. I have expected the IRS to come one day and be like, yeah, none of that money was real, and you're gonna have to pay it back. You have to pay it back now, because what the heck is Lino, you idiot? You fell for it. Seriously, I'm waiting on that video that is nothing but... That's a bomb. What video are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about, like, just all of it edited together or something? I really wish I could hit these guys with the leaf a little bit better, but I can't. I invested most of my money into Lino and then got locked out of my account and lost everything? Dustbunny, I legit didn't even know that happened to you. What? I had no idea. My portfolio is still chock full of Lino. It's gonna blow up soon. Yeah, speaking of which, I don't know if y'all saw or knew, but cool. Love that for me. Yeah, come down here and fight. I'm coming for him. I don't even care. That is Makar. Can't you snipe those guys yet? I don't think the bow and arrow does anything. The only thing that I've been able to hit them with has been the stupid leaf. And then I have to hit them like automatically. I mean, I'll try to hit him with a bow and arrow again. They're so annoying. Well, I can at least do that. Nope. No! Spud said, don't you... Oh my god, dude. Ugh! I'm struggling today. Also, Turner, what's up, buddy? How you doing? What, no kiss on the lips? Like, that whole crypto wallet is gonzo. Dude, Dust Bunny, I'm so sorry. Maybe I knew it happened at the time and I've just forgotten, but holy crap. That's so awful. They weren't able to help you at all? Dude, that whole thing was so scummy and weird. All of it. You know, I was like really happy to get off of D-Live when they started just allowing whoever on top of the platform. But I was also partly glad to just be kind of going to another platform of like more legitimacy. Like that's why I was like, yeah, I'm so pumped to be on Mixer because that's owned by Microsoft. And you know, as scummy as Microsoft is, it's more trustworthy than whatever is going on here. And then, you know, Mixer went down 2 months later. Which I still to this day don't understand what the heck, why. Because frankly, frankly, I feel like they could have competed with Twitch. We're just going to try to fly up this. See if we have enough gas. And we do. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Excuse me. Yeah, come here. Okay, now we're finally done with this room. Or this room's gonna be a lot easier. I got a little morbidly curious and explored some of the darker depths of D-Live at the time, and it was disgusting. What do you mean? Like, can you give examples without, you know, maybe being too much in detail? Now, so crypto wallets have a safety key, and if you lose access, you're fine as long as you have the key. When I moved, my hard drives failed, and I didn't have the key on cloud save. It was saved across multiple drives, but yeah, no key, no reset. Holy crap, dude. That's awful. Okay, I see that thing over there. I'm gonna plant this tree and then just jump off. D-Live will always be remembered as the primary platform January 6th was live streamed on. Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to actually jump off, but whatever. We killed the thing. Let's get out of this room already. Oh, what a joke. And I just remember being like, yeah, I'm not on this platform anymore. I'm leaving it. I'm kind of disappointed with how they've had everything. And I just remember people being like, why? Why are you leaving? You should stay. And it's like, dude, they are front paging this garbage. They are, they have very clearly given it a home, and I don't feel comfortable here. And I also don't feel like the people that view my stuff are like safe here. Like I was starting to become embarrassed to say where I streamed. It's like, that's not a good time. And you know what happened? A bunch of people started leaving, and they went, oops, maybe we should ban these guys. So then they banned those guys, and then they lost everything. It was like they damaged their reputation really, really badly, and then later realized, oops, we shouldn't have done that, and then banned those guys, and then they lost both camps, so to speak. What a joke. What a joke. All right, we finally found the place, and it's right here, and I just need to press this button. It was just unabashed racism. Yeah. Clearly a network of people who are drawing... Okay, maybe this isn't as clear as I thought it was. Oh, I just left my car. Okay, thank goodness. You almost got to see my car get chopped up. What is what is this? Where's the boss? I'm just picturing my kids learning about January 6th in history and me looking at them saying, oh yeah, your uncle used to stream on that platform. Shut up. Stay here, Makar. I've got some murder to perform. This guy's gonna start spinning at me. Run! Oh my gosh, did he just create a bunch of bats? Okay. Hold that thought, everyone. Oh my gosh. Come on! Come on! No! Come here! Come here! Oh, come on! I'm clearly hitting him. Okay, I'm fine. I got this. That is a booty. Where? What is? Okay. Disgusting. Which, by the way, did these guys even damage you, or are they just annoying? Because they don't ever seem to damage you. Oh, hey, Makar. I kind of forgot you were in here, if I'm being honest. Good thing these guys didn't eat you alive. Okay, what am I looking at in here? Yeah, that's Dust Bunny. That's also kind of my experience as well. I was like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this nonsense. And then they would come in to just try. My favorite thing is when people would come in and just start asking topics on things that are like not even like important or not even close to what we were already talking about. They would just come in and try to hijack the conversation. They're just annoying. If you get enough, they weigh you down and you can barely move. That's kind of what I figured. No, God Soldier. It wasn't $1. It was a diamond. He was asking for a diamond to get a new computer. He literally was going around from channel to channel begging for money. It was insane to me. But it was like broken English, which made it even funnier. Please give diamond. Which is $1. That's what made it so funny. Oh, no, I agree. I just remember, I thought it was really funny because the way he was just phrasing it. Please give me diamond, please. And then that became a bit in chat for forever. I do miss the stuff like the whole Magi mob, and I miss all of the gifts that I had for all of the donations and stuff. Isn't this just gonna... No? Okay. Well, I'm very confused here. The reason I'm very confused is because there's a chest in the middle of the floor, or at least there claims to be. This is not the right thing. so whatever. Be a secret chest. Yo, how about you die, actually? Also, I can't leave Makar in here, and he's up there. So, generally, I never asked, but is that part of the reason for the rebrand to distance from the Magic days of D-Live? No. No, it's just, it felt like I needed a clean reset for myself, mostly. The Discord was kind of just filled with inactive and people who probably didn't care anymore, which is fine, but also I just felt like I needed to start fresh. The biggest reason was mostly just mental. But also, the second I started doing it, I started getting really excited about it, and I thought the name was better. And I was trying to come back to streaming and not be the same kind of content creator, if that makes sense. Like, looking back on it, I got super burned out towards the end there. To the point where it was like, I kind of hate streaming. And I did not want to fall into that trap again. Of just kind of being, you know, what felt like being like a monkey jumping through hoops. Like dance monkey dance kind of vibes. I was like, I'm going to play the games that I want to play. And I won't be talked into other games that I don't want to play. I won't be like... I didn't want to be like, I guess, bought out is a weird term. But just like have people donate money and feel like they can control me. Which is funny because then I started doing the Ocarina stuff. And while I did like the Ocarina stuff and I like having the Ocarina, it started immediately feeling like that. Like I was getting gimmicky again. And it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. But it's just kind of like a you learn as you go kind of thing. Okay, what am I seeing? Ooh, first off. I can't turn this off, but maybe I can fly over it with Makar. I can go high enough. And then I can just grapple through it. Yeah, and I remember on Mixer, you said play Fortnite Dork as a joke. Hold on, yeah. Well, around that time, that Turkey was also struggling economically, so they made some serious earnings through that. Which I guess, if anything, helped out people. I got into a conversation with some chest farmers, and they said a day of chest farming would pay for a week of family's groceries. Wow. I did not know that. That is crazy. So they actually, like, made a profit. You know, you say play Fortnite as a joke, but, like, even that portion where I was playing Fortnite with viewers, it was helping me grow, and it was pretty fun, but it also did feel like... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Streaming is difficult. It's like those guys are broken now. They don't even attack me anymore. But also, even as quote-unquote Magikarl, I was stressed all the time. I made streaming way more miserable than it should have been. I was stressed, I was frustrated about money, about success, about everything, and I just kind of approached everything incorrectly, at least in my opinion. I made it way too focused on succeeding, or what I thought of succeeding, that I wasn't having fun doing it. And I did not want to kind of bring that back. It was like a symbol of fully restarting, I guess is like the best way to think of it. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, iron boots for sure. Love that for me. Good. I think channel points and redemptions are a good way to have the community that pull towards off-central games. Like, you could instead have a Discord question of a game suggestion, then have a poll to choose, and then set it as a points challenge. That way, people will get you to play a game the majority wants, but the only way to get that is by being present and active in streams to earn that, rather than monetary bribes. No, I mean, that's fair, and I'm not necessarily even against that. Can I just carry him through this? Is that what I'm supposed to do? But it's just gotten to the point where there were times where I felt like I was playing games that I didn't even really want to play. And it made the experience kind of miserable, frankly. I'm going to push this and try to block one of them. It really saps the enjoyment out of it. And when it saps the enjoyment out of it, and I'm not really making any money off of it, and I'm not quote-unquote succeeding, there gets to a point where I start asking, well, what am I even doing this for? You know? And I don't want to start asking that again. I don't know if I'm doing this the right way, but this seems right to me. I feel like the internet has taken a hard pivot in the last 10 years or so from a place of creativity and sharing to a hyper-capitalistic series of performances. I'm really interested to see what the next generation will use as an alternative outlet, because all that creative energy will have to be funneled somewhere. I agree. Well, am I going to have to pull the other one up here too? It kind of seems like I am going to. If you're not making 9 to 5 money and not enjoying it, it's just time to get a 9 to 5, 100%. So that's why I'm like, I think top priority for me at least is just making sure I'm having fun. But also, that fun, I think, comes through. I wish I could type as eloquently as Vamp. Type or speak? Or both? Macard, no! Ran right into that spike. And that's the thing, I don't know if my TikToks and my little, you know, rants or anything are ever going to equate to anything, or if they're even going to work, but I'm just kind of like, at 6 months in, I'll reevaluate and see if what I'm doing is even working. You know what I mean? Because that stuff, I wouldn't say that stuff is like necessarily low effort, but it's definitely a lot lower effort comparative to, you know, making full YouTube videos, which I am still going to do the YouTube video over the Zelda series once I'm done playing through all of it. But, well, that's a frog head. I thought it was a bowl of salad. I mean, I can see where you're coming from. I wish I could woo God Soldier's affection as successfully as Vamp. Same. I mean, I literally look forward to your streams every week, so it's working for me. I mean, yeah, I think the streams are fun. I'm having a hard time getting new people in here and staying in here, if that makes sense. Especially because, like, that's the thing. We've hit, I don't know how many views we've gotten between all platforms. Over 3 million, over 4 million, which is nothing to scoff at. But again, it's just like, in terms of follows, I've gotten less than 2,000. Millions of views with less than a conversion rate. I can't do the math off the top of my head. But it's just like, okay, well, now I'm a little concerned. Because now I am getting the eyeballs, but then I'm not getting any kind of conversion. But I don't know what the best way is to fix that. And that's the thing. I don't even know if I should be worrying about that right now. Like, I should just make sure I'm showing up every day that I'm supposed to be showing up, giving it my best, having fun, which is extremely important, spending time with the people that I care about and love, realizing that it's a blessing to even get to do this, and then just see how things are in 6 months, rather than, because again, last time I was overanalyzing, freaking out, stressing, all of that stuff, and it's like, that did not work. This is sand. I hate sand. Likewise, I look forward to it more when I'm not getting distracted and when I should be working, but that's burnout more than you. I mean, that's totally fair. But also, Dust Bunny, you're doing a lot, my friend. You're doing a lot. Starting out, it's more about establishing presence and a precedent. 100%. I'm just trying to... Speaking of which, I had a comment on... I had a comment on the VOD channel that said, hey, man... And I'm paraphrasing here, but it happened today. Hey, man, I see you on Facebook all the time, so I came to check out your channel, and I'm really surprised you're so small. And I was like, oh, I think that's kind of a good... That's kind of a good sign. What am I even looking at? Seen a lot of sandworms in this series so far. What if I put my iron boots on? Turner's mom, got him. I don't think Turner's mom deserves that kind of disrespect. I'm throwing a bomb in that mouth. You can't tell me that's not what I'm supposed to do. Oh no, I'm supposed to totally grab that thing with a hook shot. Got my iron boots on, get wrecked. Or I just yanked out his uvula and started slashing it with the sword. Oh my god, it made him explode into 3 smaller things. Why was that your reaction? Roll for your life, Link! Oh my god. I didn't even realize what was happening. Ugh. What is happening? Get out. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. This is so confusing. I'm like stuck. So I gotta take the iron boots. The fact that I can't see my feet is really getting the best of me here. Okay, let's see if we can't clear out these little guys. No, no, no. I can't even see what's happening to me. I'm just in his mouth already. Not gonna lie, this is by far the most frustrating fight. Okay. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way. Yeah, maybe putting on the iron boots is not what I'm supposed to do at all, and I'm just making it harder on myself, but okay. Cool, now he's flying through the air. Don't like that. Nope, not getting me this time. No, sir. No, siree. Where's your little homeboys? I want to kill them. Okay, now you're mine. Yeah, I don't even need the iron boots. Okay. You know, they had me put on my boots in order to be strong enough to grab something in this temple, so I was thinking I probably needed that to pull the tongue of the giant worm. That was not the case. Okay, somehow rolled into that. Got it. Okay, whatever. There we go. Banana. Dude, Link's dance is the best. I just got the most unhinged voice message from whom? Why do the iron boots weigh you down when you wear them, but not when they're in your back pocket? Is this some bag of holding nonsense? You know, no one has asked that question, and I think that's genius. That is a very, very good point. And I don't know the answer to it. Bunny, 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 bunny. Little Caesars has Spider-Man pizza. I want Spider-Man pizza. It was from Becca. Oh, gotcha. I'm sorry, Spider-Man pizza, you say? I'm literally Googling it right now. Spider-Man pizza. Which Spider-Man, No Way Home, or not No Way Home, whatever it's called. Pizza time. Webberoni. Holy crap, they have, they have pepperoni sliced. And they have it, like, sliced, like, thin. So when it's all over the pizza, it looks like it's webbed up. It's like strips of pepperoni. So... We did it. We did it. Now all we need is the 8 shards, right? The Master Sword has returned. Its blade once again houses the power to repel evil. The sword of the one true hero is revived at last. I wanted to punch that girl's face so bad. You're late. I'm not paying for that. Like, girl, I'm 2 minutes late. Shut your dirty pirate hooker mouth. Okay. You got a lot of deep-seated hatred for the receptionist character that we all know and hate from Spider-Man 2. First Hermione, now this. Link, please step into the light and return to the ground above. Alright, Makar. Good luck, big dog. God Soldier's just got a lot of big feelings today, is what I'm picking up on. I see. So the Forsaken Fortress is already... Nobody hurts my boy, Tobey Maguire. Like a molting snake that casts off its dead skin, that place is so empty and quiet, one can almost hear the echo of dead leaves falling to the cold, cracked ground. Good lord. Why? What ails you? What? Lose the long face. The monsters are gone from the world. Doesn't that make you a little happy? Like they said in Ninja Turtles, wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. That movie is so good. Ganon has not shown himself above the seas since Faloo unleashed his fiery wrath upon him. That sounds like a good thing. And what's worse, there's not a creature stirring in his base of operations in the world, the Forsaken Fortress. I cannot imagine how it is possible, and yet I cannot shake this foreboding feeling I have about the Princess Zelda. Alright, well, now... I guess we're on the, that's not what I needed. I guess we're on the, search for the shards. I have... Actually, I don't think I have a single shard, do I? Where do I go to see that? I imagine the shards would go here. This is where my trophy would go. If I had one, in terms of charts, I think I've got one Triforce chart. And it's wherever that is. Beetles, Tingles, treasure chart, treasure chart, treasure chart. Well, hey, let's go get our first Triforce. I feel like I know where that is. I saw it. There's like a very... Excuse me. There's like a very specific island. One of these things is not like the other. There it is. Oh, it's a Stonewatcher Isle. Weirdly enough, when I looked when I looked up the information on how to farm. Hold that thought. Okay, I forgot it. Hold that thought again. Down, right, left, up. I thought I did that. No, I was doing it backwards. I really don't know how the bombs keep showing up. Hot take, the 2014 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is incredibly fun and it's a great adaptation of the Turtles. Are you talking about Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles? I think this was the closest. Okay, I will concede that I think it's a good representation of the Turtles. I think they got the Turtles pretty dang good. That said, the plot, the inclusion of Megan Fox, everything else about that movie I think is balls. I think it sucks. I think it's bad. But I do remember like having fun with it, like enjoying it, but then, and also liking the Turtles and being like, yeah, they did a good job. But other than that, it was just poop. I think Michael Bay sucks, if I'm being totally honest. Which, you know, not really a hot take. Not really an unpopular opinion. But some people, I think, find his stuff endearing. I am not one of those people. I think his stuff is hot garbage. The scene where they randomly start beatboxing on the elevator is one of my favorite parts of the movie. That's probably the best part of the movie. I mean, the action sequences are pretty good, but yeah, them beatboxing is probably the best part of the movie, at least in my opinion. Because, again, it's a good reflection of them as teenagers. All right, we are officially about to get the first chart. Not so hot take, the 2007 animated Turtles movie is the best Turtles adaptation. I haven't seen that one, so I can't speak to that. That said, the one that came out recently with like Seth Rogen, I don't know if he was a producer. He played one of the characters, voiced one of the characters. With Superfly, the animated one. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the best one that I've seen. 10 out of 10, that one was. I was so impressed by it. Legitimately, 10 out of 10. Thought it was like a near perfect movie. I liked it so much that I immediately talked Rachel into watching it the next night. I was like, listen, I just watched this on my own, but I think it's so good that we should watch it right now. It's legit so good. The animation is 10 out of 10. Nope, not quite. Did I pass it? Maybe I passed it. I highly recommend it. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I must have passed it. Come on, turn around, please. Stop, stop, stop. The TMNT coming out of their shells tour musical in the 1990s is the best. True. True. You got a Triforce shard. Let's go. You need 7 more shards to form a complete piece of the Triforce. Okay, that was my only chart. So what I need to do now is incredible chart. Oh, it showed that there was a piece here. It also shows that there's a chart here. Oh, that's good, because again, this is the... Apparently, this is the island to farm rupees on. Chest mentioned? Y'all, McScrups, how's it going, my friend? How you doing today? I don't know if you know, but you can pull up the chart and it will show you on the map so you can see where you are in relation to the chest. Oh, yes. Yeah. I did know that. I was so close to it that I was like, I'm sure this is fine. The audio cue is kind of what I go by. Lurk got pulled into dialogue. No worries. No worries. Yeah, all that D-Live talk. Okay, so there is a chart in here somewhere. But there's also 200 rupees is what it sounds like. They were basically saying like you could farm this stone temple over and over again for 200 rupees real easy. Which is fine, because, you know, again, we kind of needed to come here for the chart anyways. Give me monies. Which, honestly, I've farmed up a bunch of rupees already. But I can't imagine getting to this point in the game and realizing you need all of this money and not having the big wallet. You know what I mean? Like, if you came to this point and didn't have the big wallet and you've just, like, said goodbye to rupees this entire time, holy crap. Okay, I got smacked from behind. Bull crap, dude. Have you tried the freeze insta-kill? I have not. How do I do it again? I have to ice arrows. I don't have to shoot one right now. Dang. Freeze with an ice arrow, jump attack with the hammer. And that's something I have to do on the... What's it called? Oh, that's right. Literally one of these pillars is how you... Wow, I'm so glad I tried that randomly. One of these pillars has got the rupees in it. I think it was that one right there. The moment I hopped into chat, I had to go help with something. No worries. Freezer needs to be defrosted, so multitasking. That can be a pain in the behind. You can do it on any enemy. Okay, we're going to try it. Yeah, and apparently one of these rooms has, I think, a vase in it that's got another 100 in it. So you're supposed to like run into this temple, destroy the pillar, kill the vase or whatever. Of course, I don't know which one it is. I just keep getting enemies. And they just keep dying. Well, an enemy that isn't a construct. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I legit don't know what vase they're talking about. Maybe it's in the main room. It's like after you clear it. Well, that doesn't work because he's in the air. Oh, he died. JK, it worked like a charm. Give me that singular rupee, please. Can I hit these guys while they've got armor on, or do I need to take the armor off for it to work? I mean, I guess we'll find out. Turns out that did not work. Maybe I can do it with just his helmet? Hey, all right. Sick. Absolutely demolished. Absolutely destroyed. The blue rupee! Barely got it in time. Like Samson, their entire life depends on their hair. True. Yeah, see, oh, I bet it's one of these vases. Nice. 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 All right, well, let's wake some wind here. That did not feel like 200 to me, but maybe I'm just crazy. Also, I should save the game. I have not saved. I've not saved in forever. Also, fun tidbit, your sword can pick up items. You can break a vase and spin attack, and you can pick up all the rupees real quick. I did not know that. Can you do a spin attack in this game just by twirling the you know, the joystick? Okay, quick spin. Yeah, okay. Ooh. I thought that one had the money in it. Nope, it was this one. Oh, I have to actually hit X. Or sorry, A. Or B. Gosh dang, dude. I am stupid. Okay, so if I ever need to come and farm rupees enough... See, that doesn't feel like a... Am I crazy? That... From what I read online, I was supposed to get 200 out of this little run. But that was not 200, right? I mean, they didn't say... It was literally one pillar. I'm really bad at this spin thing. Well, we'll try it one more time. Pretty sure you were at 2,300 and now 2,500. I mean, there were two purples, so that's 100. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm just silly then. Well, I mean, we're going to do it once more. We're not going to do it a ton. Even though we are probably going to be closing up stream soon. I guess I could do it till I was done with stream. It's not a terrible idea. 261, yeah. There was 101 there. Farm for 2 more hours. It's not even necessary. $2,754. Okay, so I got 150. So not quite 200, but still, I shouldn't be complaining for how easy and how quick this is. I don't even think it's worth it doing it for... Oh, maybe it's doing all of it. Maybe it is doing all of these, because I forgot some of these were red. Yeah, because I came in here with 2,601, so... Well, I only need 3,100. Well, perfect. Yeah, also they said the clear would take like 40-something seconds. And I'm like, it's not taking me 40 seconds to do one pillar and get a vase. But now that I'm like doing the rest of the pillars, makes sense. Yeah, 24,601 rupees? I don't know. I must have said that wrong. I must have said that really wrong. $31.84 to be exact. Okay. 24,601. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I somehow got lost. Ah. Yeah, I wouldn't have caught any of that reference. That's the 2026 edition when translating a Triforce chart costs several full wallets to pay for. Little inflation problem. I literally can't do the spin move well enough, so I feel like it's just better for me to just walk through it. Oh, man. Well, today was a successful day. We got through that one temple, and we have now collected, I think, all the rupees we probably need. So now we've just got to get all the charts. I will say that because I know of this rupee farming spot, that makes having to deal with Tingle and all of his charts a lot better. And I can understand... I'll probably go more into this tomorrow. This won't be a clip right here, what I'm talking about. But I can understand people being frustrated with this, finding the Triforce, all the pieces and stuff. I'm kind of excited to do it. I'm going to do my best not to look up any stuff. The only thing that I'm concerned about is the ghost ship. I know that there's a certain time I'm supposed to go get on it or whatever. But I just don't know... Like, am I supposed to just be on the ocean during that time period, or is there a specific place in the ocean? I mean, actually, I could probably just look at the chart. It shows on the chart. No, it just says go on the ghost ship. So maybe the ghost ship just appears at a certain time of day. But I've gotten the chart here. There's a chart to the left of me. There's a chart to the right of me. There's a chart in a boat, apparently, to kill. And then there's a one on the ghost ship, obviously. Oh, right. I've got to get it interpreted. Okay, it's probably better to just go search for all of the ones. Search for all the charts rather than take them all back to Tingle. Hope y'all are doing well using a hairdryer on ice. Don't ask. I mean, that sounds like I should be asking. That sounds like you're having an adventure, is what I would say. Not a fun adventure, but still an adventure nevertheless. But I hope the melting is going well. I'm standing in a puddle, not gonna lie, so is your freezer just completely, like, stuck? What's going on? And you're just over there with the hair. I don't mean to laugh at your predicament. I feel bad laughing. It sounds like an extremely frustrating situation. But you just being like, yeah, I'm in a puddle right now, just made me laugh, genuinely. I mean, Tingle is trying to run a personal business and has 4 employees. The king has gone missing. The government is struggling, though the mail system is still running on time. Gas prices are so high we reverted to wind energy. Yeah, sounds pretty futuristic to me. Honestly, you've got an excellent point. The seal has been broken for a while. Thought it was dealt with. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. I hate appliance problems. Not to backseat, but when's the last time you saved? Just got a spike of anxiety on your behalf forever ago. And I'm not even kidding, Vampire Librarian. Not 5 to 10 minutes ago, I said I should really save. I haven't done that in forever. And then I completely forgot. So not backseating at all. If anything, very helpful. We are going to ignore this spot for now. I'm just going to get to this fish. I know this is someplace I'm supposed to be. It kind of looks like I should blow this place up, though. Am I crazy? There's no way into... Okay, I should have paid attention to where... Ah, there you are. Maybe he'll tell me. I've not saved this entire time. So your anxiety is justified. I feel like I've always been bad about that my whole life, except with Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate, I was pretty dang good. That is a whole circle. Woo, tell me this, my friend. You ever heard of the fabled set of Triumph Forks? Well, it's right there, my young fry. On that island, you know, a chart showing you where to find them. Of course, getting it's the hard part. And that's all the... That's all the info you have to tell me is that there's a chart there and it's hard to get? Wow, thanks, fish. Not what I wanted. It kind of looks like I need to go start a little fight. That's kind of what it's seeming like. Triforce, I love aggression. When you put it that way. I'm so bad at aiming this. Of course, so are they, apparently. Stop moving! Get back here. Fine, I'll go shoot this one. No! No, no, no. No, no, no. I don't... Red Line, now is not the time, but also they just blew up that bird for me. There's a bomb heading straight for us. I really hate this. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna readjust here. What up? What up, big dog? You're a lot easier to shoot if I'm just practically inside of you. Okay, turn, my friend. Okay, we're doing great. Oh, good shot. Good shot. Tally-ho. Okay, you know what? Not the right button. Yeah, that's an insanely helpful addition because this is just eyeballing it. And let me tell you, it's not easy. I'm going to put my head down and try to finish the last chapter of my book, so I'll BRB. No worries. I said I was going to get off, but then I just started immediately getting into a boat fight. So we're going to actually kill these guys. Oh, I can get inside right there. I see it now. Okay, I love this for me. This is so fun and not annoying at all. Come here, you're gonna die. I'm putting my boat right into your boat. Stop, stop. Get out of here. I will blow myself up to kill you. Okay, now we're gonna go get this treasure. I wonder if Jonah said the same thing to the whale. True. Actually, I don't think I need to do this because this is just rupees, and I just farmed all the rupees I needed. Right? Bow! It was only 20 to begin with. What if rats? Good point. I never considered that. I'm just going to go ahead and get the chart. I did a little work of blowing up these boats. I feel like that was probably the hard part. So, we're just going to go inside. As soon as I figure out what direction it's supposed to be. I guess north. I played my first Kelvin Street Brawl today and had a blast. The dude is ice cold. He's so fun. He really is. He's just kind of in that awkward place where he's kind of a support, but also kind of a damage dealer. Am I supposed to go inside here? It kind of feels like I can't. There we go. Okay. It was just that little thing in the way. I do have some complaints about Deadlock, though, that we haven't gotten to talk about just yet. But I realized something that kind of frustrated me, if I'm being honest. Sorry, are you just going to straight up give me the chart after coming in here? It kind of feels that way. I'm ready to hear it. Okay, long story short, all it is I think the power creep is exceptionally bad. I think they're already having some serious balancing issues, and I didn't even realize it. I had a Street Brawl where I played Lady Geist, and I had a blast. So I was like, why have I not been playing Lady Geist this entire time? So I played like 4 or 5 games with Lady Geist. She used to be, in my opinion, one of the strongest characters in the game. She used to be so strong. And now, when I'm playing her, all I can think of is, wow, her 1 is really just a worse version of Paige's 1. And her 2 is not really all that great. And her survivability and kind of yo-yoing health is not as good as Victor's yo-yoing health and survivability. When it comes down to it, it's just like there are characters that have come out that do a better job of being Lady Geist than Lady Geist is, if that makes sense. It was just like, and then I was like thinking about all of the old characters and how they've kind of been really overshadowed. Like, when was the last time you actually saw a really good warden that like ran the lane? Or when was the last time you saw like some of these characters have just been kind of put on the back shelf, it feels like. And I kind of hate that. And they used to be like, so like now, even now, and I know this is gonna be crazy, I'm not scared of Bebop like at all. If they have a Bebop on their team, I'm just like, the only thing that's scary about a Bebop is if he's good hooking people. And if he's not, then it's like he can't do anything. Like Bomb Bebop is no longer a thing. I'm trying to think of other characters that I feel like have just gotten nerfed into the ground, and are just useless now. But like, again, just to take Lady Geist. Lady Geist does a giant AoE that burns the ground at level 3, by the way. It doesn't burn the ground at all level 1. Paige's is a giant bomb that does damage that burns the ground level 1. Okay? Not only that, but Paige's 1 gets charges. So you have multiple level 1s, or multiple ones to cast when you want to in a fight. Thirdly, and this is kind of the big one, casting a number 1 as Lady Geist hurts you. It does self-damage. You take damage to cast her spells, and her spells are not as good as Paige's. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about Deadlock. The dryer's off now. Yeah. I'm about to wrap up a stream here, but I just had a little bit of a conversation to talk about Deadlock. Essentially, I guess what it comes down to, bottom line, is I think some of the new characters are already starting to take over or be better than the old characters. Specifically Geist. Geist, I was farming well. That was the thing. Every single game that I played with her, I didn't do like excellent, but in terms of souls, I kept up with everyone. And my damage comparatively was just nothing. Like I was not doing half as much as like someone like a Paige was, you know? So I was literally sitting there going, yeah, I feel like Lady Geist isn't as much of a danger anymore. Warden isn't much of a danger anymore. I mean, maybe it's just me, but... All right, folks. I'm actually going to end the stream right there. We're a little bit past our time, and my throat is honestly very sore. So we're going to call it. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be searching for more Triforce charts, and then starting to get the pieces. I don't know how much of the game we have left, but if I had to guess, I'm thinking we could be done by Wednesday at this rate. If not, Thursday. Probably 2 streams. That's what I was thinking. I figured tomorrow is going to be collecting most of the charts and maybe getting a couple of the pieces, and then Wednesday would be the rest of the pieces, and then whatever else is left. Thank you for stream, even though I got dragged away. Hey, no worries. McScrups, it's always good to see you. We'll be back with Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. If you push, you could get it done in one, probably. I mean, there's no reason to push it. And then we're going straight into Minish Cap, which I'm frankly kind of excited about. I'm excited about all these games. They've all been awesome. They've all been a lot of fun. So we're just having a good time through and through. All right, folks. Hey, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Great to see you all. Thank y'all for being here.